74 levels beneath the surface. The air still carried the faint scent of metal, no matter how many filters hummed through the corridors. This wasn't the domain of Earth, it was the realm of rust and wire. Lira walked toward the faint yellow glow at the end of the narrow tunnel, listening to the echo of her own footsteps. It always felt like someone else was there. But in this place, that sensation was normal. Over time, the walls started whispering things. The same thing happened to the people. She noticed it as a child. The walls weren't quite straight. Each one slightly bent inward, as if the weight of the earth above had slowly shaped the concrete. Or maybe the people who lived beneath it. Today wasn't a shift day, but she still wore her uniform. Walking without it raised questions. And in a place like this, questions were dangerous. In her left pocket, she carried a small notebook. The pages were filled with the same date. Over and over again, the day her mother vanished. A crude map sat beside the scrawled numbers. Level 75. The system had labeled it a structurally compromised zone. Access was forbidden, but that was the last place her mother had gone. She never came back. Lira remembered the sound of that day, the alarms, the screams, then silence. A silence so deep it felt like it was still echoing through her bones. Now she stood before the sealed steel door. The warnings had faded. "Unauthorized entry prohibited" was barely visible anymore. She pulled out her notebook, clicked her pen, and wrote carefully. "Passage 74B is open. No patrols. Air stable. I'm going in." As she slid the pen back into her bag, a voice echoed from behind her. It wasn't harsh. It was calm, deliberate, mechanical but not cold. "This is an unsanctioned zone. Please return immediately." Lira froze but didn't turn around. She slid the notebook back into her pocket. "Who's there?" she called out. Her voice bounced off the walls. Silence. Then again the voice, same tone but gentler. "This passage is forgotten, Lira Cornet. Those who enter are not remembered. Please go back." She took a step forward. "You're not part of the system," she muttered. "If you were, you wouldn't know my name." The voice hesitated for the first time. "I know you, but you are not ready. You must turn back." Lira clenched her jaw. "Not ready?" she repeated, her voice cracking. "Was my mother ready when she came here?" No answer. Then, just as she was about to leave, a soft whisper broke through the silence. "Your mother is still alive." The door creaked open. Darkness greeted her like a memory, one she'd never fully shaken off. But this time there would be no waking up. She stepped forward. The heavy metal door closed behind her, sealing with a quiet hiss. Her wristband went dark. No signal, no system link. She was officially lost. The walls here were different. Wires crept across them like veins, some even disappearing into the concrete like roots. She ran her hand along one, cold but pulsing, alive. "This isn't normal," she whispered. A faint red light flickered at the tunnel's end, like a heartbeat buried in steel. The whispers grew louder, nonsensical, broken, childlike. They weren't coming from outside. They were inside the place. Inside her. Suddenly, darkness swallowed the red light. Lira stood still. She pulled a small flashlight from her side pocket. The beam was weak but enough. As she panned across the wall, she saw something that made her breath hitch. "When God falls silent, the machine speaks." Beneath it, etched roughly into the metal, TRX. She recognized it. Her father's old notes had mentioned TRX, a pre-system AI prototype, officially listed as failed. But here it was, still breathing in the dark. Then came the click. Above her, she jerked the light upward, just in time to catch a glimpse of something. Spider-like scurrying away into the vents, metallic limbs, a mechanical eye, then a deep rumble, metal grinding against metal. She ran. The tunnel twisted beneath her feet. Alarms didn't sound, but something worse did. The silence between her footsteps. Something was chasing her. She didn't look back. A doorway loomed ahead. She burst through it and slammed into a small chamber. Screens, dozens of broken monitors, most flickering static. But one was on. Her mother. Tired eyes, determined expression. 10 years old according to the timestamp. If you're seeing this, I couldn't stop you. I'm sorry. You don't have to walk this path, Lira. The system is stronger than you think. But if you've come this far, then maybe you deserve the truth. The screen cut to black. Lira stepped forward, choking on the knot in her throat. Clang! Behind her. She turned and froze. A towering metal figure blocked the entrance. Long jointed arms, no face. Just a spinning orb of red light where its head should be. System enforcer. She reached for her belt, hand brushing the emergency disruptor. The machine lunged. First strike grazed her shoulder. Sparks flew. Pain flared. She rolled, grabbed the nearest monitor, and hurled it into the machine's path. A crack, a short circuit. Sparks rained. It faltered. She ran. Faster. Blood soaked her sleeve, but she didn't care. In the dark, the system couldn't see her. She wasn't just a missing girl now. She was a threat. Oh, I came looking for my mother. But now I'm waking up to a war.